What's up and welcome back to Fred's Horror Corner. Hope you're all doing well, having a most excellent whatever time of day it is. And really quick, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy this type of content, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. It would mean a lot if you join me here rambling on in my horror corner. But with that being said, let's talk about today's movie because I just finished watching Superhost on Shudder, and make sure you go ahead and write a review on there because it was an excellent movie. Sorry, I was just trying to channel my inner Rebecca there. But no, we are watching Superhost, directed by Brandon Christensen, who also directed Stillborn, which I've never seen, but I did watch the other movie he directed, Z, which was actually a really cool and creepy movie. I definitely recommend checking that out. All right, and the movie stars Sarah Canning as Claire. We have Osric Chow as Teddy, who I instantly recognize from freaking Supernatural as Kevin. We have Gracie Gillum as Rebecca, the ever so charming, charismatic, psychotic killer. And then we have freaking Barbara Crampton. Hell yes, what a delight. Even though it's a small little role she's in, absolutely love seeing Barbara Crampton pop up any fucking movie. But yeah, if you're not familiar with her, she's done movies like Reanimator, the recent movie Jacob's Wife. She was in Your Next. Tons of other stuff, you know. Really good actress, 100% solid. But let's talk about this movie really quick. Very simple, very easy, but entertaining as hell in my opinion. We have two vloggers here, and the story follows two vloggers. We have Claire and Eric, who are both running this YouTube channel called Superhost, where essentially what they do is rent Airbnbs, make video reviews about them, and interview the host, you know, the owner of the house or whatever they're renting. And it's doing okay so far, but as of lately, they've been struggling. They've been bleeding subscribers. I thought this part of the movie was really cool, by the way. Just seeing the behind the scenes stuff. You know, now that I make videos, I kind of understand. I mean, I'm not nowhere near freaking that many subscribers, but I could understand like the stress and stuff like that when you start losing subscribers. So they have a brilliant idea of renting this one Airbnb with spectacular reviews, outstanding, like 6 out of 5. You know, just 100%. This house is the house to stay at, and they're very convinced that this will help them, you know, just raise their fucking viewer count. But once they get there and they meet their host, Rebecca, who seems very off right off the bat, things just slowly start going downhill for our couple, and eventually they have to fight for their fucking lives. Very simple movie, very simple concept. Nothing new here, definitely. I like the transition of when they're filming themselves, like they're doing their vlog, versus, and it goes back to the traditional style of shooting. I thought that was very clever. What really makes this movie shine, in my opinion, are the characters, especially Rebecca. Gracie Gillum as Rebecca. Holy smoke. This girl was absolutely fucking so like peppy and charismatic, but there was just something so off about her, like the way she would just blankly stare at you. Oh, I hated it. Oh, there's such chills. She would like do these long handshakes, and you're just like, okay, what's up with this chick? Is she just overly excited, or like, something's up? And no, yeah, something is fucking up. All right, this girl is fucking insane. I loved the third act. I will say it takes a little bit of time to get there, but I absolutely had no issues with that, because in that time before all hell breaks loose, you're getting to know this couple, and their relationship and dynamic is not what it seems like online, and I love that. Their online personalities versus their relationship off the camera was just, I thought it was very portrayed well. It was one of the better parts of the movie for me, besides, you know, Rebecca, of course. And let's talk about Barbara Crampton. Small role, but for sure, the most memorable thing you will watch and leave taken out of this movie is her death scene. Barbara Crampton's death scene comes out of fucking nowhere, and it's just, oh, it's brutal. I love it. One thing I heard that this movie had was a lot of blood and gore, and yeah, I guess, I mean, it's got blood in there. I wish there was a little bit more, to be honest. But yeah, let's jump back to Claire and Teddy, because I really enjoyed their relationship and how it was portrayed. You have Teddy, you can tell his heart is 100% in this. He wants to make these videos out of passion, you know, out of love, out of having a good time with his girlfriend. And then you have the other side of that, Claire, who is just obviously focused and driven on subscribers, viewers, and I can get that. You know, they mentioned how this used to pay the bills, but since their channel has been struggling lately, it's been a little harder. So I can totally get that, but she is so focused on the channel that it basically neglects Teddy and their relationship. And this is really shown, and I felt so bad. And this is just a small spoiler, but Teddy throughout the movie is talking about he wants to propose. And he's getting ready, he wants to take her to the spot. And when it happens, you know, he sets the camera down and he's trying to talk to her. And she like figures it out. She looks at the camera where it's at, and then what he's talking about, you can tell that she's kind of like, okay, is this fool about to propose? And he proposes, you know, she's super happy, they hug, and right away, I felt so bad for my dude. Right away, like after a few seconds, she's like, oh, you're a genius, a secret proposal? People love this shit, they will eat this shit up. And he's just like, what? You know, like it's fucked up. Like he was legit proposing and she just thought it was some bullshit for the channel. And she was more than okay with putting that out there. And I don't know, I just liked that relationship, how it was portrayed. I thought that was very real versus seeing a couple that's like online all the time. It was cool. It was one of the better aspects for me. Also has some creepy moments. The only two creepy moments I felt the movie had was there's a scene where Teddy wakes up in the middle of the night. He can't sleep. He walks out to his patio and he's just staring out there, you know, whatever. And you just see the silhouette of a figure. And it's obviously it's her. Like I figured it out. It's obviously her, but for she's either wearing like some type of night vision goggles.
Even better. We got him when we're 40.
Or something, but her eyeballs are just like glowing. And it was so creepy. And you just see this handless wave. And it was like, oh man, I was stoned. I was like, oh, this is fucking good. And another creepy scene is there's like a break-in. You know, they wake up to sounds in the house and they're pretty sure somebody's in there. And Teddy has to go around and look. And it's just very creepy. The bathroom was clogged up like a day or so ago. And then when he wakes up and he's like looking around and he looks in the bathroom, he takes out like these 2 dentures and the toilet's like not clogged anymore. And it was like, oh, what is that, dude? What is that? I won't spoil it for you. One thing I did see that someone said that this is a predictable movie. And honestly, I thought the ending was going to go somewhere on a different note than it did. And, you know, I don't know. It wasn't too predictable for me. It's nothing new for sure, but it was very fun, entertaining. It's like an hour, maybe hour and 20 at the most. It's definitely worth a watch, 100% sure. I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, this is a fucking outstanding freaking movie, but hey, this is an outstanding movie. It was shot very well. It's low budget, but that really only comes off near probably the end, the very end to me. Other than that, it felt very high production somehow. The shots were absolutely good. A lot of cool freaking shots, especially when the climax comes in and there's this shot of Rebecca covered in blood and she's like standing outside the window with like the alarm clicker, and it's the camera's like panning with her as she's walking around the house and she just looks evil and just insane. I really enjoyed her performance and this character. You like somehow like her. It's so weird. Like I left this movie, I was like, damn, I actually like I actually like the killer. Like she was, I don't know, there was something about her that you just couldn't resist, but this chick's pretty cool. But I honestly just had a great time with this movie. I would definitely recommend this to people, especially if you have Shudder. Why not watch it? It's a Shudder original, directed by Brandon Christensen. Definitely worth checking out, folks. I literally just finished watching the movie. I took down some notes and I set up my equipment. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna make a quick video. And please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. It would mean a lot if you join me here in my horror corner. Goodbye.